the density of results was high, in the sense that for the amount of time spent, I got a lot out of it. In comparison to therapy I've had in the past, that's very slow. The session I had with Solstice, I feel like I'm continuing to experience the results of that. There were things that came out of the session I had with Solstice that I had never thought of before, but they were key concepts that then were able to form bridges that I never had before. I was and have been looking for a long time to become, in my mind, more productive, because I feel like I was sort of spinning my wheels a lot. Since my session with Solstice, it has reoriented me in a way that has allowed me to relax more and not be worried as much about that. I always felt like I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I had all these things I wanted to do and I wasn't getting anything done. I just wasn't doing it. And so I kept thinking to myself, maybe I really don't want to write. Maybe I really don't want to play music. Maybe because I'm not doing it. Because I felt like I didn't know where to focus. The main thing that I'd never thought about before is follow the beauty. It's probably kind of a personal thing as to why that's important, because not everybody would hear that phrase and get much out of it. Beauty speaks to quality. It speaks to the methods that I feel naturally and intuitively gifted to connect and influence others through. So follow the beauty to me means focus on the things that stir and nourish other people's heart and soul. And that's something that has come to me uniquely through the session. That's never been something that's popped up anywhere else. Since the session, I've been able to understand in more detail how exactly to implement that. And now being in a fully early retired stage, I have the time to put into those things. I am now playing guitar in 2 separate classic rock bands. I'm playing bass with the symphony. I'm also writing a piece. The session has helped me to get focused on music. I think the law of attraction kicked in because of the session with Solstice. I was asked to be part of these classic rock bands. I didn't go seeking to play with anybody. I wasn't looking to be in a band. A situation arises in front of me because now I've reoriented my thinking to follow the beauty. That's a criteria. So when something comes up, I can think about, oh, does this follow the beauty or not? And that helps the decision process. So music's pulling me now. Writing's on the back burner, but it's not gone. It will become a major thing in the future. I'm also starting to do some visual art again. But I've also learned to trust that. Because now I feel like I know I'm not frustrated with myself anymore about focus. And I'm no longer frustrated with not getting things done. Life is really good. I'm happy.